evening and welcome to another edition of HGP Sport for today. I am JADON Samuels. Thanks for joining us. Courts, Petra Organization and Banks DIH Limited have collaborated to bring more football at the grassroots level. The 8th edition of the Courts Pee-wee Under-11 football competition was launched on Thursday. Here is that story. Set to kick off on September 21 at the Ministry of Education ground, the tournament is geared at discovering Guyana's future ballers at a very young age, an initiative the Guyana Football Federation applauds.
We recently participated in a CONCACAF Under-15 Championship, and the core of that group were players who are based here in Georgetown and would have had a year or two in the Courts Pee-wee tournament and have come forward to be the shining light for national team football.
Playing an integral role, the Argus Industries and Holdings has pitched in to keep the young footballers hydrated under its Malta and Rainforest water brands. Speaking at the launching on Thursday, brand manager at Courts, Roberta Ferguson, expressed pleasure that her company is participating in discovering young talent, especially at such a young age.
I know that at this level, getting them involved in this competition, it enables them to find a love for it where otherwise they might not have known, okay, I might be into football. So we're happy to see that so many students are able to commit to it from such an early age. And we hope that from this year especially, we're able to produce even more great players for the years to come that can, join Guyana's national team and even go on to do greater things later on in the game of football.
Matches will start at 13 hours. JADON Samuels, HGP Sport. We turn our attention to the CPL. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots slumped to their third defeat in 4 matches, being undone on Wednesday evening by a hungrier Barbados Tridents. The Tridents, batting first, reached 186 for the loss of just 2 wickets. 52 to Johnson Charles, Lenico Boucher 62 and JP Duminy 43, the main run getters for the Tridents. In reply, the Patriots, looking to continue where they left off in their previous match, was nowhere close, losing their opening bats cheaply, immediately putting the middle order in early trouble. Laurie Evans was the only Patriot who got to 64, but it was never going to be enough as the wickets kept falling at the other end. The Patriots reaching to 168, losing by 18 runs. The Jamaica Talawas, as we speak, is taking on the St. Lucia Zooks. Taking a look at women's cricket, Australia whitewashed the Caribbean side in their own backyard as they wrapped up the One Day International Series on Wednesday in Antigua. The details in the Stanford Howard report.
The Windies women were looking for a bit of luck in the last ODI when their skipper Stephanie Taylor won the toss and decided to bat. However, this turned out to be just another poor performance from the women in maroon. Kishonna Knight superseded expectations and scored yet another 40 to give the Windies side some resistance. After Cooper's 16 and Boyce 1, it was back into the pavilion for the duo, which left the Windies on 42 for 2. Chanelli Henry with 39 and Jeanette Grimman with 34 were the others to give the Windies some substance before they all faded away for 180 runs off their 50 overs. The Aussies in the run chase had little to worry about, as Alyssa Haley's 61 and skipper Megan Langling's 58 were the outstanding performances to help the Aussies over the line, as Elysius Perry contributed with 33 to give them a clean sweep of the One Day International Series. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
Turning our attention to some golf news, the crown jewel of tournaments for the second half of the golf season is being sponsored by Crown Mining. Stanford Howard explains.
The Crown Group of Companies tournament is expected to attract a large field of golfers and spectators, and the public is invited to experience the thrill of the game and the ambience of the Lozignan Golf Course, which is set for Saturday, September 14, starting at 12:30 p.m. Speaking at the simple presentation ceremony at the company's main office was president of the golf club, Halim Hussein, who revealed that the course is in absolutely good condition.
Very, very competitive this week, and we look forward to, again, thanking Krang Mine and the Krang Eco for their entire complete support. This is the kickoff of the second half of the golf season, And Krung has been the feature tournament of every time they've come on board. We've had a massive turnout. So again, I want to say thank you to them, and we look forward to a great tournament this weekend.
Junior Director of Krung Supplies Mining, Avinashi Prasad, stated that the company wanted to get more involved in the green economy, hence the reason for the expansion of their line.
Decided to expand our lines to solar. We have solar freezers, solar AC, solar lights, street and flood, which we are very proud to promote. Also, for the competition Saturday, we are excited to see the turnout. We want to encourage everyone to take a Saturday afternoon off, to come down, to enjoy, to have some fun, whether it's to compete, whether it's to look or support. We would love to see you all there. Thank you.
The tournament is set to be played in 3 categories, 0 to 9, 10 to 18, and 19 to 28, and will offer prizes for longest drive and nearest to the pin. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
And finally in sport this evening, Berbice Cougars bagged full points against Arsenal as play in the ongoing Guyana Football Federation NAMILCO Thunderbolt Flower Power Under-17 League. Samuel Gillis tells us more.
Second half doubles from Kieran Hamilton and Ashley Henry propelled the Cougars Football Club to a solid 7-0 win over Arsenal Football Club as play in the Berbice Football Association's leg of the GFF-NAMILCO Thunderbolt Flower Power Under-17 Intra-Association League resumed on Saturday last in New Amsterdam after a lengthy break. The break, which was as a result of the prolonged rainy season, surely did not diminish the scoring appetite of the young Cougars as they went to work on the unfortunate Arsenal counterparts. Kieran Hamilton's performance stood out and saw him hitting the target in the 48th and 52nd minute to earn his 2 goals. Ashley Henry emulated his teammates' efforts, which resulted in his own outstanding performance in the 60th and 74th minute. There should have been a clash between New Amsterdam United and Modeno Lost of West Berbice from 1300 hours. But the West Berbice lads turned up 2 hours late, which meant that the match was awarded by default to New Amsterdam United. Play will continue this weekend at the same venue in Esplanade Park. For HGP Sport, I am Samuel Gillis.
That concludes our cast for this evening. I'm Jadon Samuels, reminding you, as always, say yes to life, yes to sport, and no to drugs. Good night.